Hey Scruffy, how you doing? Ready for some food? So you're yawning. So you ate a lot last night, so I'm not sure if you're gonna be hungry tonight. Just hoping you might meow. No meows? Okay, well you're looking at the food. So I guess I'll pick it up and take it out, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna unlock the door now. Ready? Okay. Picking up the food. Gonna bring it out. Inching towards the door. Gonna move. You're gonna hiss at me. So I see there's a piece of blue stuck to his back. So about an hour ago, he was sleeping on the table in the box. So I was surprised to see him in the box in the afternoon. So I don't know if that means the good meals he's had the past 2 days have improved his temperament or not. He's not meowing though, so maybe not. Okay, so I'm going to change your water. So take the old water out. New water in. Okay. Now I'm going to sit in the chair. And I'm going to put the glove on. And he's coming for the glove. And oh, he rubbed my leg. And oh, that thing is not a piece of blue, but it's a leaf. So I thought it was the blanket. But I did see him in the box. So for tonight's dinner, I didn't feel like bringing out the chicken skin or bones. That took too long. And I don't know, I'm not terribly happy with his behavior. So I didn't feel like rewarding him tonight. And I'm also running behind on like everything today, so I don't want to sit here for another hour watching him try to eat a bone. Once again, the weather was really nice. It really does feel like spring now. I think temperature is probably about the same as yesterday, so it hasn't heated up yet, but yeah, we're basically getting pure sun. So today I got up at a reasonable time, and I mentioned the stock market was kind of going crazy a few days ago. So I've been trying to spend some time studying it and trying to understand trading a little better. I know fundamental analysis pretty well, but I've never been a trader. And so I'm realizing at least in my opinion, this market is not based on fundamentals at all. It's completely irrational, completely emotional, even delusional. Sorry if I offend anyone, but if you want to make money in this type of environment, fundamental analysis is probably not going to help you. In fact, I think last quarter, the irony was all the best performing stocks and companies basically were inversely correlated with earnings. So basically, the better earnings you had, the worse you did. And the worse your earnings were, the better your stock did. So this is completely irrational. So I've been trying to learn technical analysis and some other things, basically how to do advanced options, basically trying to figure out, is there a way I can profit from kind of the zealousness in the market without losing my shirt. So I'm pretty conservative, so I have a very low risk tolerance in general. So if I'm going to do this, I'm kind of doing it on a very conservative basis. But I'm trying to learn the tricks of the trade in case I see any obvious opportunities. And then every now and then, if I see a beaten down stock that I think has good fundamentals, so definitely try to pick it up. So I see like kind of a knot on his neck. It's like a fur ball sticking out from his chin. Looks like it needs to be groomed or combed really badly. I'm kind of worried because it's probably all knotted. And I can actually kind of feel it when I brush under him. So he's being pretty nice with the petting tonight. So no meowing or purring or anything, but seems to be enjoying the petting. The past couple nights he's been kind of jumpy. In fact, last night he stopped halfway through, walked away. I still don't understand what that was about. So that's why I was saying I'm not very happy with his behavior recently. Yeah, they tell me, I know I'm not supposed to take it personally, but I kind of do. Yeah, see, I can feel that that knot of hair. It's like kind of solid, like a mass, like a knot or a piece of yarn that's been tied up into like a knot or something. So anyway, I think we're near our time here, so I want to finish this up here, and we'll get you your food, okay? So yeah, we'll do one more cheek rub or something, one more top rub, and one more on the other side. How's that? Okay, that was nice. It's kind of a trill, and a love bite or something. And he's chewing on the glove, but not hard, so. Okay, how about we get you your food? So it's super supper with kibble. Sorry, no skin tonight. But we need to get you through the brush. Because, yeah, you've been avoiding the brush. So this side's usually been okay. It's the other side I have trouble with. So I think he's tolerating it okay. So okay. I'm going to switch brushes now. Trying to get his tail. Heard the dog next door. So I saw Boots today crossing the street. I was talking to my neighbor. So I mentioned I had a busy day. I guess after I got back from everything, or almost everything, I was talking to my neighbor. I just happened to see her getting home from work. So I haven't talked to them in I think over a month or something. So anyway, as we were talking, we saw Boots crossing the street, and she was commenting he looked kind of beat up. So she was mentioning she sees him a lot kind of beat up. So I guess he gets in a lot of fights. And so she said, yeah, she's seen him limping before, seen him with like a black eye or gash in the eye or something. So I guess, yeah, he really likes to get in a lot of fights. So I think I'm done brushing. So he didn't run away this time, so that's good. So anyway, after my market studying, so I needed to do grocery shopping really badly. So finally went out and did a massive haul for groceries. And also I've noticed or remembered that I haven't been driving the car enough, so I'm starting to worry about I'm not using enough gas, and I know the gas can go bad if you don't use it soon enough. Basically all that ethanol separates out from the gasoline or something, and basically it separates into like water and a goopy mess, which can screw up your engine. So definitely wanted to drive, try to use up some gas today, and also just keep the battery charged. So I ended up going to a Costco that was a little further away from me because they got more stuff that I like. They usually don't have everything that I want, but they have a lot of things that I want and I can't get at my closer one, or at least if they have something on the closer one, a lot of times it's like not exactly the same. And like for instance, frozen vegetables, like the one closer to me, the mixed vegetables don't have lima beans, but the one at the farther one do. And then I think the one closer is organic, and then the one further away is not organic. And so basically, if I go to the further one, I get lima beans, plus it's like a fraction of the cost, because the organic costs a lot more money. And I'm pretty indifferent when it comes to the organic versus non-organic. So it's a little more expensive and it's more convenient, so I'll get the organic. But if it's a lot more expensive and doesn't even have some of the stuff I want, I'd rather get the non-organic. So, yeah, I like lima beans. So I had the annual Costco credit card rebate voucher. So yeah, just trying to work it out. So I spent basically the whole thing. So I'm going to have to try to redeem it in 2 different sessions. And I actually needed groceries pretty badly, so I actually came. I was like, I think $8 over my coupon voucher, and I think there was like the cheapest thing in my cart that I could have gotten rid of if I wanted to be like minimally over was like $5, I think. So I'm not planning to do another version haul like that for probably another month at least. And they actually had everything I wanted except chocolate syrup. And actually, that was what the $5 thing was. So I wanted to get kind of standard Hershey's chocolate syrup type thing. Sometimes, like my close Costco never seems to have it. Sometimes the other ones do, but I couldn't find it. And, but they had these fancier, I think more gourmet type of syrups. They kind of remind me of the Italian syrups. So there was one that was chocolate. I don't know how good it is, but since they didn't have the regular chocolate syrup, this one actually says it was 0 calories, so no sugar. So I said, I'm on a diet, so why not try it? So after I got back, put all the groceries away, talked to my neighbor, I decided to go for a walk since this is kind of a rest recovery day, but I feel like I should still be doing something, so I decided to go for a walk. So this was about an hour before dinner, and this is when I saw Scruffy sleeping in the box. And yeah, got a quick video recording of it, and then I left. I cut my route short because I actually had less than an hour, and I wanted to do 2 laps, but after I finished 1 lap, I realized I was running out of time if I wanted to be back in time to feed Scruffy, because he usually expects me to feed him at a certain time, and I didn't want to be really late. So I cut my walk a bit short, so I only went through maybe half a lap on that second lap, maybe even a little less than that. And I came back and then prepared his meal and decided, yeah, I don't feel like giving him chicken skin or bones. So I think I might freeze the skin and bones that I saved, and then I'll save it for a special occasion. Oh yeah, another thing I picked up from the grocery haul was dried strawberries. Shoot, I forgot the brand name, but yeah, Costco used to sell these dried strawberries of a particular brand, and I think I started buying them a little over a year ago, and I got hooked. I thought they were really good. Really tender, and for dehydrated fruit, it was, I don't want to say juicy, but yeah, it kind of felt like it. But then after the lockdown started, yeah, they've just been completely missing from the shelves. So I don't know if the company itself was having shortages, because yeah, there wasn't even a space at the stores for the, um, the dried strawberries. And so I tried some generics like at Target. So they have their own generic brand of dried strawberries, and I thought it was pretty bad. It's kind of tough. Didn't think they were very sweet or juicy or plump or whatever the description is. So I stopped buying the Target ones. And basically, I was just holding out for this particular brand because it's really good. Um, and so today I finally saw them. They finally had them back on the shelves and had a space for it. And so they weren't on sale or anything. But it's been over a year, so I figured, I'm going to grab a couple bags. I gotta be careful though. Yeah, I'm on a diet, so they're like candy. It's basically dehydrated fruits, just basically crystallized sugar to some degree. So, probably not much better off than buying M&Ms or peanut M&Ms. Maybe it's a better comparison. It's those two. But I eat raisins, which are also another basically dehydrated fruit, basically sugar crystal. Put them in my oatmeal. So I think I'll mix it up a little bit and put some dried strawberries instead of raisins here and there. And oatmeal was on sale, so I bought a bunch of oatmeal. And I was digging through my cabinets and I just discovered I had some regular oatmeal I didn't know about. I'm not a fan of the regular. I need something in it that gives it some flavor. But yeah, I think it was left over from the caregivers who were living with us to help take care of my dad before he passed away. So we hired a service to live in because he basically needed full-time assistance, and I wasn't trained enough to do it by myself, and he basically needed 24-hour care, so I couldn't do it by myself anyway. But I helped him a lot, so they were grateful, and I know they were giving him great care, and I was able to help him give better care because I was able to assist him with things that they may not knew clearly or didn't know him well enough or whatever. So we made it work. Anyway, so they left some food I didn't know about, and so I found a box of regular oatmeal buried in one of the cabinets that I wasn't paying attention to. So is he gonna go out the other way? Yeah, it looks like he's gonna head out. So for the fun of it, I tried a regular oatmeal last night, and yeah, it's really bland. So then I added cinnamon to it, and so I like the cinnamon and spice oatmeal sometimes. So they're doing something more than just adding cinnamon, because that's what I did, and it didn't taste anything like the cinnamon spice oatmeal. So that was still pretty terrible. And so then out of desperation, I added some brown sugar, which helped, because I eat the maple and brown sugar oatmeal sometimes too. And I like that. Actually, I think that's the one I get the most of when I buy those boxes. They have an assortment, and they always overload it with the maple brown sugar, so I guess it's really cheap. And yeah, it still didn't taste like what I normally eat, so I tried adding a little bit of maple syrup, and still didn't taste like what I normally eat. So I probably added a whole bunch of calories to that oatmeal and still didn't taste that good. Oh well. Probably what I should try doing is adding it to the flavored oatmeal if I feel hungry. So kind of mix in the flavor. It'll dilute the flavor a little bit, but at least have the right flavor. So I kind of expect him to walk down the alley and leave, but it's just hanging out for some reason. Huh, he's coming back. Sorry, no bones tonight. Okay, now he's gone. And I should point out, I think the scratcher has moved. So I think he used it. Yeah, you're welcome to clean the bowl. Guess maybe he's hungry. It's funny, he scraped it onto his paw and he flipped his paw. So maybe I got him accustomed to more food from last night. So, one of those ironies, if you eat more, and your metabolism increases, and then you're feeling hungry more often. So, looks like he's heading out the long way. So I don't know if he's gonna. Oh, he did. He circled back. He's going down the alley. Okay, folks. I guess that's it for tonight. So thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.